Good evening, guys, and welcome to Belgium. We're here in DTM, and I am your commentator Rahul Patel.
And I am your commentator, Robert Ionescu.
Except if you know about us, then you know that we're the other way around. He is Rahul and I am Robert. But either way, we've arrived here to commentate with you, to commentate for you the qualifying for the penultimate race of the season here in Spa.
Yep.
So how are you
Indeed.
doing, Rahul?
Great, thanks.
That's great. I'm really good too. Great to see you. All right, so without further ado, it's time to move on to the weather. We got a session in front of us, and potentially a championship decider tomorrow.
Yeah, 5 drivers at the moment are in it, and also one of them could be out of it in qualifying. And that is Jamie Griffiths.
Yeah, that's right. Indeed so. Meanwhile, Flo is saying he can hear us on YouTube, but not on Discord, so this is very weird. But as long as you guys can hear us over on YouTube, that's fine then. It looks like it'll be dry, but there is a chance of rain, maybe towards the end of the session. We'll have to wait and see.
Yeah. Also to include that.
Yo, everyone, welcome to the chat.
Yeah, also to include that, if Rosetta Martinez does get pole position, I think David Greenwood will also be out of it as well.
Yeah, indeed so. And we have the championship standings on view, and so it appears. Either way, it's an interesting championship, and Martinez could walk away as champion tomorrow. We'll have to wait and see.
Yeah, indeed. This could boost his chances of getting the top class seats in.
Yeah, totally. We still got
top class. Yeah,
we got plenty of seats still on the table, and I believe Martinez is a contender for Manor, if I'm not wrong.
Yep, he is definitely a contender.
Yeah, as we've gotten the session underway, 25 minutes of this qualifying session. We'll be waiting for the cars to go out. He's not my best friend. You're my best friend.
No, in the game.
No. All right, we've got some movement. Some mechanics doing their work as we're looking at Patel. I wonder who that could be.
Yeah, who is Patel?
Meanwhile, Daniel Darabosh has gone out. Or I should say is going out. And here he goes, the Hungarian in the RMG BMW. Yeah, the safety car is enormous, as you can see, guys. It's not like it's going to be used anyway, but it's a nice sight to see. As we're looking at Ionescu, which is me going out, and now we're looking at Daniel again, Daniel Darabosh.
Yeah, some drivers could get held up on the outlap actually, so...
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know you guys can see it says D Daniel, but that's just how Hungarian names work. It's last name first, first name last. So, and I should know, Romania and Hungary are literally right next to each other. Just like in some Asian countries, people usually go with their first name at the last. So it's Daniel Darabosh if you go by first name, last name. But either way, you know who we're talking about either way, so it's not that big an issue.
Yeah, indeed.
But I will refer to him as Darabosh because in Romania, casually, it's first name, last name, but when it comes to official paperwork and stuff like that, it's last name, first name, so yeah.
Yeah, indeed, it is.
Either way, we'll be waiting for Darabosh to start his lap. He's entering Sector 3 now into Stavelo.
Yeah. We'll see who will take pole position. If either Griffiths doesn't get it, then he will be out of it. But if Rosetta gets it, then Griffiths and Greenwood will be out of it. So
indeed so.
Yeah.
It'll be interesting to see either way as Daniel Darabosh is starting his lap right now. And let's commentate you guys through his lap of the circuit de Spa-Francorchamps. Here he goes on the short straight towards La Source, braking hard. And needs to get a good exit here. Went a little bit deep. Took some curb there. I don't think it compromised his run too much. And now here he goes into the famous Eau Rouge. Through the left and now up the hill through the right in Radion. And through the left again, very fast section. As you launch the car onto the Camel Straight. a very long, flat-out section. I'd have to say so myself. As Darabosh is completing the first sector on the run towards Lacombe, braking hard, 29.6, very quick first sector into Lacombe, into that chicane, and now for another right here. And there he goes. Now another right at Bruxelles, also known as Rivage Corner. Very long apex. You have to be careful to get it right. Went a little bit wider on the curb into Jack Hicks corner now on the left. Don't go too wide either. As you launch the car in towards Pujon, it's critical to have the best line you can get. And here goes Darbosh Daniel. Clipping the curb on both sides. And now into Fania. Let's see how Daniel Darbosh can do. Through the right and now through the left. Here he goes. I went a little bit slowish into here. I don't think it compromised him too much though. Now into Stavelo. Goes onto the curb. Need to maximize the exit now on 18.4 after second sector. Daniel Darbosh is nearing the end of the lap. All that remains is Blanchimont, which is right now the very long left-hander, flat out. And then of course the bus stop chicane. Now through the right. He's gonna brake hard into the chicane. Through the right and now through the left. And that's the lap of Spa-Francorchamps to round it off. Daniel Darbosh is going to cross the line and go P1 with a 1:48.8.
Yeah, as far as will be top at 4/10.
Indeed so, and Turvik goes quicker by 2 100s. Martinez goes into 4th place with Glazebrook third and Ionescu on pole.
On pole. Wolf now
yes,
fourth.
Indeed, Wolf goes 4th. Fitzwater. Now it's Dudu Kirby's time. To say a lap time. Where will he go?
6th. Now
yeah, indeed, Halil Shahin is up next. 10th. And he's down in 10th, last place at the moment. Now Will Parrish. Where can the American driver go? Crossing the line, here he goes.
9.
It's 9 for him. Now Michael Mocho, who's rumored for Toro Rosso next season, goes 8th, as Wilner goes 2nd, the reigning Formula 1 champion.
Griffith
goes 2nd. Anderson goes 11th, and Jack Boyman goes 11th now. Victor Bobo, 7th for him. What about David Greenwood?
Goes Paul.
Paul for him. And now Rahul Patel goes 4th. Roman Quagg is up next. Goes 10th, and William Duncan is the last one. He goes into 9th. So that's the first runs completed.
Also, just to say, Griffiths is 3rd. That's not enough anyway. He needs to get pole if he wants to be in the championship hunt. And also, with Greenwood on pole, that's good news for him.
Indeed,
because
so
he's getting that extra point.
He's gonna need to get. He's gonna need to grab every point he can get if he wants to win the championship. We are looking at Ionescu, who's going to come in after a solid lap, I'd say. And I should stop praising my own AI because I sound a little bit selfish like this. But either way, Greenwood is the fastest at the moment. Only want to get within the 1:47, so that was a good lap time.
Yeah.
As we're looking at Darbosh coming in now.
Yep, only 19 for him.
And this is the 2019 version of Spa, as Joe rightfully pointed out in the chat.
Yeah, yes. With Martinez in 21st.
Oh, why do I sound different? Let me try to fix it. I'll try to. Okay, do I sound better now or what?
Yeah.
All right.
Looking at the championship standings, the top
Robert Greenwood said George.
Yeah, the top 3 drivers in the championship, Rosetta Martinez, Julius Anderson, and Roman Clark are outside the top 10.
Yeah, but the two outsiders, Greenwood and Griffiths, are doing quite well in this qualifying session, especially Greenwood.
Yeah.
As now we're waiting for Duncan and Quagg to come in.
With Martinez all the way down to 21st, if he starts 21st, then he'll have a lot of work to do if he wants to win that championship.
Indeed,
so.
So.
The first run, so anything can happen.
Quite rightly, Rahul, and I can't wait to see what's going to happen next, as Duncan is in, and that completes the first runs. Parks it right next to that enormous safety car.
Yes.
And where else would you park it? Best place in the world.
It's 3 times as big as the DTM cars.
Quite so. And this is really unexpected, but a nice welcome surprise.
Yeah, indeed it is.
I wonder if we'll have it next time the top class goes to Spa, of course.
More likely. But you never know.
As Adam Wolf and Dudu Kirby are heading out right now, well, the first one to go out in the second run. And here goes the Brit.
Yep,
Kirby
only
out
in
behind him.
12. With Kirby in 13th.
Yeah. Martinez has also gone out. He's the third one. As has Oliver Glazebrook now.
Yeah. Fitzwater as well. So on board with Wolf, who won the last race, to be precise. So
Yeah, that's
yeah,
right. He did at the old version of Hockenheim, pre-2002 version. And it was a quite entertaining race. Not for myself, of course, because I bottled it. But it was still fun either way.
yeah, indeed it was.
Yep, as we're now looking at Wolf. Where is he currently in the championship? I believe he is in 7th place or thereabouts, which is obviously good for him.
Yes, he is 7th.
As I said.
Yeah.
And now currently in 12th in this qualifying session. We've got 19 cars out on track. We'll be expecting 2 more to go out on this run.
Anderson also on track now. Now Boyman is one. So
Duncan is the only one left, which I think it means he might not be going out this run. We'll have to wait and see as Wolf is starting his second lap of the day. And here goes the Brit. And Rahul, would you like to commentate through his lap?
Yeah, sure, why not? He's gonna break hard into La Sauce. Try and get a good run. Well, now, let's see what he can do. Putting the power down. Now going a little flat in the Rouge. Now at Rallion. Now going into the long straight, the Kelmo Straight. Let's see what he can do in the first sector. He did a 29.6. He was.
Let's see if we can improve on that.
But let's see. He's improving actually, and he's
by about a tenth.
Less than half a tenth down on Greenwood's first sector, so that's good.
And of course, the sector one is the shortest one, the least corners. So it doesn't tell you that much on lap time, but the fact he's improving there is a good sign. Let's see if we can find more time in sector 2.
The middle sector will be crucial for him.
Indeed so. That's just the way GP4 works. The more corners, the more lap time.
Yeah, the fact that he was like 6 tenths off the pace would mean he would have lost around 3 to 4 tenths in the middle sector.
Well, let's see where he's gonna go as when he approaches Stavolo, and then we can estimate. We can make an estimate on where he's gonna end up at the end of his lap. Let's see. Into Stavolo 1 now, and towards Stavolo 2.
He's actually up. So
he could be having a run for pole. In fact.
At the final sector. Hopefully he doesn't lose time there.
He might, I'm not quite sure, but either way, it should be a very solid lap and should see him into the top 3, if not outright pole. It's time to find out.
Maybe in the front row, but we will see.
Indeed, so Rahul. Through the left one last time, and Adam Wolf is rounding off this lap. Where is he gonna go? Is this pole for the Brit?
It's only third.
No, it's third. So my guess was right. He lost out a little bit compared to Greenwood in last sector. That's where Greenwood made his yeah. Corby has improved as well.
Yeah. Martinez.
We're still looking at Wolf, meanwhile, as Martinez is 15th, as just like you said.
Yeah.
Someone else is going to cross the line about now. I'm not sure who that is, but he's crossing now. I think it might be Glazebrook, and I don't think he's improved. But Darabosh has improved. He's gone into 19th. Fakerstein is 6th.
Yeah, Fakerstein 6th.
As Flo, are you on autocam or something? Try to switch it if you can.
Maybe he's having a break, that's why.
Lol. Oh yeah, that could probably be the reason. As we haven't seen many people improve on this lap. Wolf has been one of them though. And not quite pole, but he's going into the top 3 just like I guessed. And he'll be very happy with this. But he still has two runs remaining. So let's see if he can take pole in one of those. Got some more people crossing the line. And Parrish has improved. Yeah, good lap there
back
for
to
him.
13. Now
Yeah,
close up.
close
to fourth.
fourth. Now Julius Anderson will be finishing his lap, and I don't think he will improve, and now he doesn't. Jack Boyman,
Well,
he did improve, he went up into 12th place, as Adam Wolf is gonna come into the pits, and I think that's everyone done for this run.
yeah. Well, Duncan
Of
has
course, there isn't as much time as in GP2, so not everyone's gonna get to their 4 laps, or maybe even no one's gonna get their 4 laps, considering just exactly what this track is. It's Spa's the longest of them all.
Yeah.
As Roka and Victory Bobo now is gonna come in. He's currently down in 16th. Easy top 3. No, 16th, 16th. I'm sure you remember that meme. But
Yes.
Bobo won't be happy with his current qualifying position. He still has time to improve it, of course, so no reason to worry.
Yeah. Only Sion is over a second off Greenwood.
Indeed so. And Halil Shaheen can still improve, of course, and not forget. We're just about past the halfway point, about a minute and a half ago, I'd say. As Bobo is coming in, most of the field is already in, and Victory Bobo is about to join them.
Yeah.
And here he goes. Meanwhile, let us know, guys, what your thoughts are on F1 preseason testing, because the first day was pretty interesting. Of course, my advice: don't look into lap times too much. Apart from that, just share your opinions with us, of course.
Yeah.
Got a little bit of a traffic jam here, but I think it's all good, as UNESCO and Patel are up there at the front of the pack, in the pit lane, of course, now on track, not on the table.
Yeah.
As both are being wheeled in simultaneously, while both are commentating over themselves being wheeled in simultaneously. How about that?
Yes.
Either way, everyone's in the pits now, and we got just 10 minutes on the clock left. I think it's time for... I'm not sure if it'll be time for 2 more runs, maybe just the one. It'll be tight. As Adam Wolf is going out first once again.
Again for Adam Wolf.
Yeah. So the Brit, who made a pretty big jump all the way up into 3rd. Let's see if he can make another and put himself on pole position.
We will see about that one.
Yeah.
Duncan now is going out on track as well.
Either way, you need to go out early in this run if you want to guarantee that you'll be able to get the 4th run done, of course.
Yeah.
As Martinez and Duncan are also out. Duncan for his 2nd run.
Yeah.
No one else out on track at the moment, but there is some movement on the mini-map. There is someone going out. We'll have to see who that is. As he's exiting the pits right now.
That's
And that person is Shaheen. Yeah, indeed. And there's another car behind. I think that's Will Neller.
Yep, it is another.
As Ionescu is out as well, the man in 2nd place at the moment.
And
With Turvik, his teammate in 10th, coming out behind him. And Fakhrizane in 8th. Leisbrook is also out. As is Darabosh.
Yep, Darabosh, Daniel.
Dulu Corby up next, the man currently halfway through the pack in 11th. And the professional poster, Greenwood, is out there too, with Boyman coming out as well. And that's Griffiths out. Only a few people left.
Bobo as well.
Yeah, in the red, I think it's a BMW. Correct me if I'm wrong.
I think it's an Audi.
Yeah, it's an Audi, the Rosberg Audi, of course.
Yep. And
as Rahul Patel is also out, and as is Zachary Fitzwater. We'll be going for 4 more people, I say. 4 or 5.
Mojo is also on track as well.
And Wolf is starting his lap right now.
Now.
We'll have to see if he gets impeded here.
It'll be a possibility.
It's very close, and Anderson rejoins just in front. And if he doesn't pass him on the round down to Rouge, he will be impeded.
That wasn't.
And he is impeded. Lap ruined. But he will get some slipstream onto a Camel Straight. So maybe that could fix his sector 1. We'll have to wait and see it. Close has stayed in the pits.
Yeah.
Now here comes Wolf. His sector 1 has been ruined, unfortunately.
Well, I don't think he'll be able to gain all that time back in sector 2.
Definitely not. Even if he's past the traffic now, the damage is already done, I'd say.
Yeah.
I'll just have to wait and see how he does on this lap. I still imagine a bunch of people are gonna get their fourth run done, just not everyone. And I'm not talking about the guys who stayed in the pit lane. I feel some of the guys who always went out might miss out on the last lap. We'll have to wait and see. It'll be tight. As look at this, Wolf is actually now slower than the guy behind, Anderson. I think Anderson might be trying to pass him.
Great. Yep.
Yeah, he's quite a way down the second sector as well.
From that.
And let's see if Anderson can pass him before he gets his own lap, which he's preparing for now, compromised.
Well, not quite at the moment.
Yeah, of course not, but time will tell. As Wolf is defending from Anderson, Anderson sending it down the inside. Wolf definitely not going to improve, even though he's holding track position.
He didn't get ahead, but yeah, his lap's already ruined.
Anderson starts his lap, which will surely be compromised.
Yeah, more than that. And now William
already so.
Next to cross the line.
He's improving to go up into 9th.
Now Rosetta
Up next is Rosetta Martinez, who is on an improvement up to 13th. Yeah, indeed. Shaheen is improving. Let's see if the man in last can get out of that position.
He was 2 tenths done. Yeah, in the middle sector, so that could be something.
He's currently 5 tenths down, half a second behind 21st.
Yeah.
I'm not sure he'll stay there much longer. At the last corner he goes, completing the bus stop. And now Shaheen will complete his lap. Where can he go, the Turkish driver?
He goes
13th. Up next is Will Neller, who has improved. Now Ionescu, he didn't improve. Neither does Turvik.
Doesn't improve.
Glazebrook could improve, which he does. Only up into 15th though. Daraboj, he didn't improve. Corby is on an improvement at the moment. Let's see where the Brazilian can place himself. It's a good lap.
Nope, it's
4th
only
place.
4.
A quarter of a second behind pole. And here's the man on pole still. Greenwood didn't improve on this lap. No. Boyman, 13 for him. Jamie Griffiths didn't improve on his lap. Victor Bobo could. He does. Bob's up into 9th. Good lap from him. Now Rahul Patel. Where can the Brit place himself?
He goes
in second. Dislodges Ionescu. Incredible.
Bro.
Fitzwater doesn't improve there. What about Mocho?
That was actually a good lap. Wow.
Quite rightly so. And seems us being in the commentary booth has given us quite some luck today because we're doing well.
Yeah.
As Pog is finishing his lap to go 9th. Well, Parrish, this is a very quick lap.
It's second. Oh, very close.
Just 6-1, thousandths of a second behind Greenwood. Anderson goes up into 9th, so his lap wasn't compromised after all.
Yeah. And also, maybe second will be a good position as well.
Well, it's happened many times at Spa, but I'm not sure what to say about the 2019 version. We'll just have to wait and see. Anderson took a
really good slipstream. No wonder why he had a good first sector. He actually
yeah, that explains it.
Yeah, that was actually a good first sector for him. His middle sector was only a 10th off. But yeah, it was not bad.
It was a decent lap for Anderson. Most of his losses came in the last sector.
Yeah.
As we're still waiting for everyone to pit. With only 4 minutes left, it's very close to crunch time. The ones who go out early will get a lap. The ones who don't go out early might not get a lap. We'll just have to wait and see.
Yeah. Yes, Flo. Yes, Flo. I know what you mean by that.
Fakrzin is also coming in right now.
I always know what you mean.
Yes, and the answer is fish.
Yes, it's fish.
Yeah.
Fish wins.
Indeed, so Rahul, you are a meme connoisseur after all, just like me.
Yes.
Yeah, as we're still waiting for last runs to commence, and 3 minutes and 15 seconds remaining, it will be tight for some of these guys. I'll just have to wait and see who gets a lap in and who doesn't.
Yeah. Will be close and tight.
3 minutes exactly. Greenwood being wheeled back in. He'll have to get out within the next minute if he wants to guarantee a last lap for him. But even without it, he might still be safe on pole. We'll just have to wait and find out.
Yeah, it would be.
That, of course, depends on what the others do. If they can improve and surpass his lap or not. Parrish came incredibly close, as did Patel.
Martinez is getting ready to come out.
There's a contact there.
Wolf's
As
gonna
Wolf
get a
has gone
lap.
out, he will be
Yeah,
getting a last lap in
he,
comfortably. There's another car going out.
that's Martinez plus.
Can't quite tell who that is. It's close, actually.
Yeah, those two are contenders for pole, but we don't know yet. I mean, Wolf is within a tenth down on Greenwood, and closest two
I'd
tenths
hazard
off.
to say everyone is still a contender for pole as long as they go out in time to get that lap. Martinez
Yeah,
has done so.
and Martinez able to do
We're
so.
about 10 seconds away from the critical point.
2 minutes remaining.
And there is some
Ionescu,
movement in the pit lane.
yeah,
Ionescu is going out. I think he will get a lap in time, and by he I mean me, which is great. And Fakrizin, I think he will get one in time as well.
It'll
Got a
be
few cars
close.
going out. Greenwood. Yeah, but don't forget, it's not exactly 1 minute 47 seconds to complete a lap from this point, since the pit exit is a little bit further up from the start-finish line.
So it would be probably around 144 at this rate. But yeah, we all know that Parrish and Patel won't be getting it.
Yeah, they've stayed into the pits, so they won't be on pole position. I think they should be proud of their result today
Yeah.
because they've qualified well.
Yeah, indeed. And also, I think just to confirm, Griffiths will be out the title fight. He ain't gonna get another lap in, and he won't be
Yeah,
getting
he's
pole.
come out now, but that's too late.
Yeah,
He can't get pole position anymore, which means he can no longer win the championship.
yep, indeed.
So how many are left now? Is that 5 or 4?
5. We don't know yet. Well, we
Yeah.
know that Wolf will start.
If
his
Martinez
lap.
takes pole, then Greenwood will be out of the title fight as well, but that seems unlikely right now. It's still not impossible though, so watch this space.
Martinez just
Will
hanging
start his
around.
final lap with 45 seconds to go. Well, 46. Klaus has started his lap as well. We'll have to take a
Yeah.
look further back to see how many of these guys can make it. They're in a Blanchimont or in Stavola now, or in Pania. 30
may
seconds
ha-
remaining.
we
It will
may
be tight
need
for
to
some
take a
of
look
them.
at them as well.
Yeah, as Wolf is complete is in sector 1. Ionescu, I think he will make it. 20 seconds left entering the bus stop. Yes, he will make it. I suspect Fakrizin will make it as well. Here goes the Romanian. And I hate talking about myself in third person, but I have to do it. It's professionalism.
Yep.
As Perez started his lap,
Make it.
Fakrizin will also make it. 5 seconds remaining. Greenwood makes it.
Good.
4, 3, 2, 1. Can Corby make it? 1, 0. Check the flag is out.
He
Corby
just
has
about
made it.
He has.
Glazebrook hasn't.
Martinez ain't improving. Neither is Kloss and Wolf in the first sector.
Yeah. So everyone in front of Glazebrook managed to get a lap in, including Dul Corby right at the depth of it. But Glazebrook and the others behind him on track, they're not gonna get another lap, so they'll be starting where they are, or lower, of course, depending on improvements.
At the moment,
Adam Wolf, the man
Martinez
currently in
is-
5th, doesn't seem to be improving. But let's watch his second sector, and he is not improving.
Yeah,
Quite
not
some
really
ways
good
down.
improvement there. With Martinez,
And
in
sadly,
18th,
he won't
this
be-
ain't good for his
Yeah.
championship hopes. So, yeah.
Either way, he still has an over 10-point cushion, so if all his rivals DNF tomorrow, he doesn't even need to finish the race, he will be champion. Of course, that's a big if.
But Martinez
I think
is
Martinez
improving.
is improving though.
Yep, in the middle sector.
As Wolf to round up his session now, here he comes. He is not going to improve, he's going to start 5th or lower. Klaus doesn't improve either. Now look at Rosetta Martinez, the championship leader. Can he knock Greenwood out of the title fight? It'll be unlikely, but let's see if he can grab pole. Or if not, where can he go? Martinez to round off his session.
Only
15th, didn't improve
15th.
much.
Yeah,
Now looking at
not
Ionescu, who's
good
currently in the
for
red, the
Martinez.
Romanian. He was on pole for much of the first round before Greenwood dislodged him.
He's only
Dislodged
in
it away
fourth.
from him.
Can he get
Ionescu
into
currently in
the-
4th.
Can he be the fourth driver to get in the 147s?
It'll be difficult. I don't think he's gonna improve, but let's watch now. Here I come across the line, and I did not
Unfortunately
improve.
not. Yeah.
So Rahul, you beat me today. Congratulations. Fakrazin completes his
That's
lap. He
okay.
doesn't improve. Greenwood
doesn't
stays on
either.
pole, but he didn't improve. Duke Corby is the last one.
And he got
6th place for Corby. Big improvement. He was 6th already, actually, but he improved by half a tenth there.
Yeah. Yeah, he did.
So that's the session done after all. David Greenwood didn't have to worry, even though he got his lap in. It didn't matter because he stays on pole with Will Parrish, incredibly close behind him, just 6/1000 of a second. Rahul
Yeah.
Patel is in 3rd, well done, mate. And I
Yeah.
myself, Robert Ionescu, I'm in fourth. So we both, so the two commentators on the second row, I think we can both be happy about that, right?
Great success.
Yes, indeed. So finish time. Adam
Yeah.
Wolf is in fifth place, just in front of Dudu Kurbi. Bartosz Klos is in seventh, in front of Jamie Griffiths, who is now out of the title fight officially because he didn't get pole. Julius Anderson is in ninth, with Roman Kwak behind him. Victor Bobo is in 11th.
Yeah. Out of the rest, with Rifty Farkazen in 12th, Will Neller in 13th, William Duncan in 14th, Rosetta Martinez, the championship leader, in 15th, with a lot of work to do in the race to win the championship.
Yeah, but let's
With,
not forget he can win the champ if all of his rivals DNF tomorrow. No matter where he finishes, he will win the championship. Of course, it's unlikely, but anything can happen.
yeah, Mateus Turvik in 16th, Jack Boyman in 17th, Hayo Sahin in 18th, Oliver Glazberg 19th, Zachary Fitzwater 20th, with Darabosh Daniel, aka Daniel Darabosh, in 21st, and Michael Mojo in 22nd.
Yeah, that's the session over. And what did you think of it, mate? I think it was quite entertaining.
Yeah,
Very, very
indeed.
close at the top there.
Yeah, the closest it's
DTM
ever
and
been.
GP2 are, I'd say, with no disrespect to Joe or to Yiri because they host the other tiers, but GP2 and DTM are to me the best tiers in the OC.
Yeah,
And no
indeed.
disrespect to the top class or to Formula E or to BTCC. I think they're all amazing tiers in their own way.
Because the qualifying gun races, it can be very close, and the unpredictability will always happen.
Yeah, DTM is incredibly cool, and this just like this session has proven to us. And I can't wait to see what tomorrow will have in store for all of us. Will we crown a new champion tomorrow, or will that have to be delayed until Monza? Only time will tell. But until then, the two of us will see you tomorrow, same time as usual, and we'll be commenting the race. And we can't wait to do it.
Yeah, indeed.
But until next time, I have been Rahul Patel, except I haven't been because he has been Rahul Patel.
And I've been Robert Ionescu, even though he has been Robert Ionescu since I am not Robert Ionescu.
You know who I am? I am Groot, and you are Groot. Everyone is Groot. But yeah, the session is done, and David Greenwood is on pole. Grabs himself 1 point, which might come in handy come the end of the season. We'll have to wait and see. Until then,
Yeah,
take care of yourselves, guys. Take care of each other. Party on, dudes, and we'll see you tomorrow for the Belgian DTM Grand Prix. Until then, ciao, ciao, and take care.
could be